How's it good? How's it going, everyone? Hi. This is a continuation of part two of Google's Guide to Technical Development. We're currently solving the substring problem. Let's get without further ado. Let's get to it. Continuing where I left off. Okay. So step one first, we loop through each element in this string. Now, if you don't know what a string is, I'll show you a quick example. So I'll explain this because I can't. You should know what it is, but if you don't know what it is, don't feel bad. I'll explain what it. I'm going to explain and give you a visual what a string is. This is a physical representation of what a string is. A string is a collection of characters. They're called string because you see how each character is held together by a string. That's what a string is. So going back to our example, okay. So now the first step one, step one. Loop loop through the string S. So I'm going to open up idle. Idle is a idle is like an interactive Python. Basically, whatever you type in, you get a response back. So once idle loads up, okay. So first thing, we're gonna create a string and call it S. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call it S. Is like I like to give variable meaningful names. So I will call it string order. So string order is equal to, in this case, A B P P L E E. So if I do print string order, I don't have to type, in this case I can just say string order. So next is to build a loop. So for each character in string order, print each character. So now we're looping character by character. So far so good. So that's step one, loop over string order. I call it string order because the following string has to follow the order. If that, I hope that makes sense. So going back to, okay. So step two, loop through the string. Step two is loop loop through the word D. Loop through the words D. So D can be able, so in this case, what they gave us, D stands for dictionary. A dictionary is like a collection of it's a collection of objects. Wait, sorry. In this case, it's a list. Given a string S and a set of words D, find the longest word in D that is subsequence of S. The words W in the subsequence of S, if some number of characters, possibly zero, can be deleted from S to form W without reordering the remaining characters. That made absolutely no sense, but coming back to note, D can appear in any format: lists, hash tables, prefixes, trees, etc. So in this case, we have the string S and we have the word D. So I'm going to copy this right here. So we have the list of D. So the next thing we do, we have to loop over each word in D. I'm gonna call it something else. I'm gonna say list of words. Okay, list of words. So the next thing is to loop to next thing is to loop over the elements in the list. So what I mean is loop over each word and list of words. So for each word and list of words, print list of words. Sorry, not list, print each word. Okay, good. Now now within each word, for each word we have to loop over each character. So what we do in order to loop over each character, first you loop over each word. Then you say for each word and list the words. Then you say for each character and each word, print each character. There we go. So first we print over the words, then we print over each character. So now here's the comparing and contrasting. So let's start with the first word. To make it simple, let's keep it simple. To make it simple, let's just deal with let's just deal with able right now. So I'm gonna say word. I'm gonna say later. Let's just keep it simple. So first we have the string. Let me see. String order is equal to that, and I'm gonna say first first word is equal to list. First word is equal to list of words at index 0. Maybe I spelled it wrong, boy. So let me see. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I can't. I have to slice it. Sorry. Right? So I don't know what's going on for some reason it's not letting me for some reason it's not letting me get the first item in the list. Usually it works. I don't know. Let's go back. Usually at this point I will Google it, but I'll Google it. Seems to work. Print list 2. It says set object does not support indexing. So when you don't know something in programming, Google's your best friend. Oh, square brackets. What happened is interpreting it as a and what's going on. This is not supposed to be okay. I guess you can use whatever. This is supposed in Python. This is supposed to be in brackets. Right now, usually when you do this, that means you have a dictionary. So if I do list of words and I type in apple, the key apple, so it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be change this to bracket. I think right. The code is not necessarily written in Python. Okay, going back to what we was doing. First word, list of word. I'm going to check the time after this. So it might be breaking down into more one at index 0. So if I type in first word, spelled it wrong, able. All right. So now let's loop over and compare each character. So first we have to loop over the string order. So for each character for each character in string order, then for each character here I put an S here and I say for each item for character and first word. So now we have two variables. We have each characters that's pointing to this right here, and you have able, which is you have character which is pointing to this. So the first time this runs, AA. So what we have to do is make sure the order is correct. So just like if this starts with A, this one has to if this string order starts with A, the word has this the word has to start with A. So now let me just check the time. I want to make sure. 14 minutes. I have some few seconds, so let's just put this together. Here's the logic behind it. If each character equal first word, each character equal first word. I know, I know that the order is correct, and I know that order is correct, and then what I'm going to do is continue. I can spell correct. Continue. Okay. Else, else, word, print, print the word, the first word is not in the correct order. The first word is not in the correct order. then what I can do to make it more easier to read, to make it more easier to understand, I would do print the character from string order. The character from string order is, then I'll do each characters. Then I'll do print the character, the character from each characters. I know it's kind of confusing, but I'm doing this right here is for the string order. This is for the characters in string order, and characters is for the characters in first word. This should be for each character. For each character, make sure the spelling is correct. Each characters. For each character is in string order, right? For each character is in first word. If each characters, which refers to string order, is equal to each characters, which refers to first words. I'm sorry. Here, let's make this. I'm almost done. Let's just. Okay. So now, characters in word is not in the correct order compared to string order. The character from string order, each character is in string order. Okay. The character from first word, each character in first word. So this will show this code right here. These two will show what is the character in first order. What is the character in string order? The first character, basically, it will show where they don't match up. It will show the character in string order, and it will show the character in first word, and you can see for yourself that it will show where it failed to match up. So that's the code for now. So if I hit enter, now one thing is, see, the character in first word is not correct order compared to string order. So the character from string order is A, the character from first word is B. So that means it just finished looping. I had to cut the video. It did A and B. So when it does that, let's just right here. I can't right here, just write break. So we don't get that. Something like that. Now let me stop the video here. And I guess there's gonna be part three. Thank you for your time.